welcome back to my channel. Uh, let's talk about a dictionary. In a dictionary, we talked about dictionaries in great length in the previous videos. Now let's talk about it in more detail. You can nest a dictionary inside another dictionary, but your code can get complicated quickly when you do. For example, if you have several users for a website, each with a unique username, you can use the usernames as keys in a dictionary. You can then store information about each user by using a dictionary as the value associated with their username. In the following listing, we store 3 pieces of information about each user: their first name, last name, and location 1. And we'll access this information by looping through the usernames and the dictionary of information associated with each username. So let me just make a dictionary users, and let's say that we have username first. Okay, our user first, and let's put the parenthesis, and let me just say that the first name is, let's say, Javad, and the last name is, let's say, the last name is, let's say, Khan, and let's say its location is, we talked about keys and values, so you need to understand that. Okay, location is your key and the value assigned to the location is the value. Let's say that he lives in USA. Okay, and don't forget the comma and then close it. Okay, so you saved information about the user first. Now let me just save information about the second user. Okay, so let me just name it user 2, and don't forget to put it, it's important. Okay, put the braces, and let's say the first name is, let's say, Farooq, and let's say the last name is Shah, and don't forget to put the comma here, and let's say that he lives in, let's say he lives in Canada. Okay, let me just take care of brackets here. Okay, now let's get to the next line and enclose it. And don't forget to enclose the dictionary. Now what I will do that I will make a loop, and let's say I make a loop here for username. Okay, user info. Here I use two variables, username and user info, and the name of my dictionary is users, and I must use the command items. Okay, don't forget to put your colon. Come to the next line, and when you come to the next line you just have to use the French. And if you want to add a comment, let's say add some comments here in quotes. I will go to the next line, and I'm interested in the username. Okay, so I'm going to call the username is my key and the user info is my variable. Okay, so let me just French username. Okay, and let me just run it. You could see that I just French username, so I get user 1 and I get user 2. Okay, I didn't print user info. When I print user info and I print key first, key second and key third, I will get their corresponding values, which are Jawad, Khan USA, Farooq, Shah in Canada. So here I need to display all the information which I wrote in the dictionary. Okay, so I need to display that as well. Now what I will do, I will just write full name. Okay, I will just write full name. Okay, so and then I will use F, and as usual I'm going to add the info, which is user info. Okay, what I'm going to display, I'm going to, it needs to be defined in the loop, and then I have to add first. Okay, first, and I also have to include user info, and I need to include last. More importantly, I don't have to forget the code. Okay, now if I run it, I got an error. I'm going to fix it. Okay, you could see that I forgot to put the braces here. Okay, the curly brackets. Now I put an extra bracket here. Now if I run it, the error has been removed. Okay, but I haven't printed yet. Okay, I was testing it for errors, so I removed the error. Now let me just add location as well. Location. Okay, I defined the variable full name and I defined the variable location. And the full name I use the keys first and last with the help of looping. Okay, now what I need to do next is that I have to use the user info, and I just have to simply add location, which is simple and straightforward. Okay, no error, good. Now let me just print it. Print. All I need to do is just call the variables. Okay, I would like to add some comments. Don't forget to put the quote. Okay, let me just add full name. here all I need to do is add full name dot title. This is the first friend. Okay, forgot to put L here, spelling mistake. And you could see that using loop, okay, and then use the variable's full name. I use the variable user info, and I use the keys first and last. You can see that here first I just simply use friend username, and when I call the username I got user 1 and user 2, which are here, user 1, user 2, but the information about the users were not displayed, and I'm interested in that. Then what I did, I defined variables called full name and location, in which I use the loop, and I use the keys first and last. Now here I just displayed this full name. So what I got the information about the user first and second. The first and last name are displayed. But one thing that you need to know is that the location is not displayed yet, so I'm also interested in that. And to display that, what I need to do, I just simply have to print the location as well. Print, and we just simply have to add the location, okay, which is my comment, and here I just have to use the variable location dot title. Okay, now if I run it, you could see that all the information that I stored in the dictionary, I used a dictionary and a dictionary, are displayed here. User 1 first name is full name is Jawad Khan, location is USA, and user 2 first name is Farooq Shah, and last name is first name is Farooq, last name is Shah, and his location is Canada. Now what I did, just let me recall it in simple words. We first defined a dictionary called users with two keys, one for each username 1 and username 2, user 1 and user 2. Okay, these are my keys. The value associated with each key is a dictionary that includes each user's first name, last name, and location. Then we loop through the user's dictionary. Python assigns each key to the variable username, and the dictionary associated with each username is assigned to the variable user info. When inside the main dictionary loop, we print the username. We start accessing the inner dictionary. The variable user info, which contains the dictionary of user information, has three keys: first, last, and location. We use each key to generate a neatly formatted full name and location for each person, and then print a summary of what we know about each user. I hope you understand it, and I hope it is easy and straightforward. Thank you for watching.